In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 things I wish I knew earlier about trading the crypto futures market. So first of all, what is futures trading? Futures trading in crypto is a type of trading where you buy or sell a contract that represents the future price of a cryptocurrency rather than the actual price, okay? Rather than the actual asset itself, sorry. So this contract allows trader to speculate on the price movement of a cryptocurrency even without owning it. When you do futures trading or you do crypto futures trading, you don't buy the crypto asset involved, if it is Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or Ripple. Okay, in futures trading, you take long and short position. Long position is buy, you are speculating that the price will go up, and short position is that you're speculating that the price of that cryptocurrency asset or digital asset will go down. It's as simple as saying if Bitcoin is $85,000 today and you want to take a long position, you're saying Bitcoin will go to 85.6, 85 9, 90,000, 100, or even more, and you take a long position. For short, it's vice versa. It's the opposite. You're saying Bitcoin price will go down from 85,000 to maybe 84, 80, or even 72, and you take that position. But as I continue this teaching, I want to share a little bit of my experience and story with crypto trading and crypto futures. So it's like a bitter, sweet, bitter experience I have had. And from my experience, I hope that you can learn till the end of this video. So stay with me, pick your pen and paper. In 2016, I bought my first Bitcoin. I got into crypto with the idea of buy, sell, and I was in Bitcoin way back 2016. 2017, I started trading altcoins. Ethereum was my first, Bitcoin was my second, and on like that. I enjoyed the 2017 bull market. And 2018, the bear market came. In short, Ethereum went to 2 digits in that bear market from 2018, and it was crazy. So I looked at the option I needed to go in, and I started trading crypto futures. And the first exchange I used then was BitMEX. If you're an OG in the crypto industry, you know what BitMEX is. And I was trading, and 2019, I think up to the bit of 2020, I was trading bit on BitMEX, and I think I also used Bybit, but Bybit was where I had my last loss with BitMEX, and I'm like, no man, I can't take this again. It was sweet and later bitter because I only came with the experience of just sport, and there was so much I did not know. There was so much I did not know. So in 2020, I went back to trading sport again. COVID came, made some money from sports, got into 2020 boom, that DeFi season, it was booming. Then 2021 and all that and all that. And you know the funny thing, it was so interesting that in 2021, of course, made a lot of money, made good money from the cryptocurrency market. So part of the profit was invested back in the market. And at the end of the 2021 bull market, I went big on metaverse tokens and the NFT tokens and all those things. And going into 2022, my portfolio, January, I looked at it like, man, this is crazy. Portfolio was down $200,000. And I asked myself, how will I recover this? And that was what led me to go back and say, I know what to do. Crypto futures. Because as then, if the market is going up or down, you can trade both ways. I've said this in my tweet before. Those who survive this year's market are those who can trade both ways, up or down. Okay, so in this lesson, I made some money. I started with Bitcoin short. I started shorting Bitcoin, I think at 50 or 40 something. And the first $1,000 I made, woo, I said, man, this is good, man. I went back again, $30,000, and then on and then on. I kept on making money until one period like that, I hit my first major big loss in the market. In a space of 2 days, I lost $150,000 in the cryptocurrency market. And that's why I'm doing this video, to share with you what I think I would have, if I had known this, it will help me. And I'm doing this video so that those of you who are learning now, or those of you who are trading now, or those of you who are coming to this market will take this advice and win again, like I'm already winning again. Number one, You cannot use the same strategy you use to trade and win in sport for futures. In sports, they'll tell you stay in sports, comfy in sports, those kind of language. You can buy a coin for $1 today. You can buy it with $1,000. And the coin goes down to maybe 0.5. You still have your $500. You're cool. Maybe you have that hope that, okay, if I hold, it will come back. 60-70% of the time, it doesn't happen. 30% of the time, it happens. Okay? You can do like that in sport, but you don't use the same strategy in futures, because in futures, if you're starting with $1,000 or $10,000 and you go all in like that, your entire amount of money, in short, if the coin you are investing in or you're shorting or longing goes against your direction, you can lose the entire money. So you cannot use the same strategy for sports to trade futures. Kill that. Number two, no matter how good you are, most times the market will win you. So avoid overconfidence. You cannot take and win every trade. So in 2022, around May, June, I was so confident in myself because I was winning back to back. There are times at the end of the month, I'm posting 100K profit, 120K profit. So I felt so confident in the market that the time I had to lose, I was so sure that, I could just wake up and start trading like this. And the next day I'm doing 20K, I'm shorting the market. So sweet and interesting, until I got so confident that market had to hit me. So I was seeing 20K loss go to 100K, and I couldn't believe it with my eyes. Okay, and that takes us to number three. Hope is not a strategy. Cut your losses early, or better still, set your stop loss before you enter the trade. There was a time I held one particular trade for 1 month plus. The trade went from 20K, I was hoping 20K till 120K, till I had to close it around 80, 90, or 100K. It was a BNB long I took. And guess what? The month I finally closed it, 1 month after, BNB had to come half of the price. The months after, market recovered almost to my entry. But you see, hope is not a strategy. Hope has killed more traders in the futures market than even the dump or the pump. See, once you see that loss, cut it and move on. The moment you cut the loss, you have peace of mind. Number four, risk management is your best friend. See, you are not first, as a trader, you are first a risk manager before you are a profitable trader. In risk management, you're talking about position sizing. Avoid using high leverage. I see some people do this 75x, 50x. There was a time I was there, 20x. I've done those things. And I can tell you, they don't make profitable traders. Use low leverage, because with low leverage, even when the market is against you and your position sizing, you will not lose a lot in your capital. And that's what I teach in system-based trading. I discovered that since I started the system-based trading program for my community, what happens is that even when any of our trade hits stop loss, we don't lose much like that, because if I say use just 10% of your portfolio on 10x or 7x, they obey it. And sometimes you're losing just maybe 30% of the 10%. So it's like saying I use $1,000 and I tell you use only 10%, use 100%, $100. And if you lose 30% out of that $100, that's $30. That's not even up to 10% or even 5% of your entire portfolio. And listen, if people can obey position size and low leverage, they will stay more consistent and have peace of mind when trading the crypto futures market. Before we continue, I want you to know that this video has been sponsored by Sweeto.com. Sweeto is an online platform where you can buy, where you can sell your USDT, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and you get instant cash. As at the date of doing this video, you can use Sweeto in Nigeria and get instant Naira in less than 1 minute. And you can even go on Sweeto.com to buy Solana, buy USDT, buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, and you get it in your wallet ASAP. Of course, Sweeto is also expanding to have currencies like Brazilian currency, Argentina pesos, Chilean pesos, Mexican won, and more countries. So go now and download Sweeto. It's on your Play Store, it's on your Apple Store. You can even use the website www.sweeto.com and sign up ASAP. It's your one-stop shop for crypto and cash. Number 5, know how to read the charts. See, technical analysis is good. I remember when sometimes I used to trade to make money. No price action, no demand and supply, okay? No demand zone, no supply zones, and use it, no invalidation zones. If you know these things, use those analyses to now come and say, I'm going to give myself this signal and trade like this. Number 6, don't just trade random alts like that. It's safer to trade things like Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, another high volume coin, and coin with high market cap. And even if you're going to trade a coin that is the low market cap, use very small money. For me, sometimes I go as low as using 10, 4, 5, or less than 5% of my portfolio to trade some coins that I know that in case they go so high and maybe I want to set my stop loss very far to avoid being kicked out, I will know that even if I lose money, I'm not losing so much. So the 100% loss could just be that small 5% I used. So what does it mean? I'm only losing 5% of my entire portfolio if the market goes against me. And when it is even more profitable, I make more money. So you must understand these things. Okay. Number 7, one market participant can ruin an entire move after all your technical analysis. You must know this. Okay. There are certain times when in one coin like that, you can be in one coin, you've done very well. The other day, I gave a jupe long in my community. And I said, everybody, let's go long jupe. Okay. And the market was looking juicy for jupe to long, until they came and said Jupe was involved in this, the founder was involved in this, and he made one tweet and the market had to dump bad. Of course, what saved us in that market was that we used stop loss and correct position sizing. Because see, if you do not manage your risk, the market will manage it for you. And most time when the market manages it for you, it takes away your money. Number 8, it is better to have just 1 or maximum 2 trades. I remember back then what used to make me lose money is that sometimes I'll open 4 trades because I'm making money here, I'm losing money here. So I say, let me recover. No. Don't have that revenge trading mindset. So before you know, you've opened 4 positions. And when I lost the $150,000, I lost it in 3 trades. I was running 3 trades at the same time, and they all jam-packed. And you know the funny thing? This thing can affect your mental health. It can affect you psychologically. You don't know the next thing to do. You're seeing your account go from $20,000 minus. That red can make you start thinking of your life. It is more dangerous when you now convert the money from dollars to naira. And see, just take maximum 2 trades and reduce position. In short, if you're going in on any position, to make sure in the 2 trades, all of them, do not have more than 20% of your portfolio. 20% is even high risk, okay? Because you know that this market can move on both sides. But remember, if you put in proper position size and stop loss in place, you are safe. Number 9, if you don't know what to do, leave the market and avoid overtrading. I can tell you for sure, you know, after I lost $150,000, I thought that was the end. No, that wasn't the end. I went on to lose more. You know why? I said, no, I've done it before. Let me tell you, the market can humble you. The crypto market, especially for futures trading, sports, you can have hard endurance and hold one coin for 9 months. But in futures trading, it will give you piercing, poof, and you don't know what next to do. Okay, it's not too many trades that makes the most money. You must not be in the market always. You must not be in the market always. If you don't know what to do, walk away. Leave the market. Avoid over trading. It's not too many trades that make the money. Okay, if you check my tweet recently, you'll notice that I started longing Ethereum recently. And that was my first long in Ethereum in 2025. And I told my community to do the same. And we entered at $2,395 and exited around 2,400 and something, 2005. And that's all. Sometimes I just take 2 trades per day and I go to my bed sleeping. Dear future trader, one of the things that will help you is peace of mind in trading. It is peace of mind in trading. Some people go to sleep like this. They carry their phones like this. And this is how they are. There was a time when Solana 2022 ended. I wake up for 3 days. I was not sleeping well. Maximum, I'm sleeping for 2-3 hours. No, that's not the way to trade. You'll be like this. Hey, is the market going down? Is the market going? No, that's amateur way of trading. You're stressing yourself. You're killing yourself. Before you know, you have IBP. Before you know, you're stressed. I've been there. I've done different things. I've seen different faces. I've been in the low. I've seen the market give me depression. I've seen my bad decisions hurt my finances so bad. I've seen myself go from a trader that was making so much, going from a trader to losing so much. And I'm like, is the devil against me? No, there's no devil against you. It is you versus you. And this brings me to my number 10. If I had this one early, maybe by now I would have been talking about making $10 million trading the futures market, or not even be a trader that has lost up to $1 million from the market. Number 10, I wish I had a mentor or a group that helps me monitor my trades so that when I am doing rubbish, they can call me to order. This is the sole reason I introduced system-based trading, a mentoring and accountability platform for traders. Let me tell you something, guys. If I had a mentor I submit, don't misquote me. I had somebody called Bright who I learned trading from, but it wasn't the one who taught me futures trading. Of course, you could learn some things randomly on the job, and that's how I learned. And there was not so much talk about risk management. So I was doing those things I know I could do for myself and believe in my own capacity based on what I've learned. But I wish I had then a mentor who oversees my trade. And when he sees my trade not going well and says, submit your trade, and I submit it and say, close this trade, do this and do that, I will listen. Okay, the same way you have mentors in different fields is the same way you should have in trading. And that's why I'm inviting you to be part of system-based trading. Let me show you what happens in system-based trading. Take a look at this video. Go to Litecoin. Look at how I dropped the trade for Litecoin. What is the next thing? Everybody drop your stop loss and take profit. And in system-based trading, if you don't set the correct position size, if you don't set the correct stop loss, we will fine you $25. If you do it again, we'll fine you $100. You do it the third time, we'll remove you from the group. You will not get those quality signals again. Don't you want to stay in such accountability group? A group where Chris can call you on phone and tell you, this thing you did. Sometimes I look at my trader and say, no, this thing you did is nonsense. Remove it. No. Because with mentorship, you have direction. You have covering in what you're doing. You know that this thing, you don't want to go astray in it. And that's why I introduce system-based trading. And if you're there, you want to be part of what we do as system-based trading. It's a program that runs every 90 days. A new batch is on as I'm talking to you. What I do is I put people, about 25 of them, 25 to 50 in one group. I attach a mentor to them. I'm the mentor. Then a community manager, then a trader alongside. We drop trade signals. We monitor the charts. We monitor what you do. If you go and do nonsense, we'll correct you there. We also do live on Telegram, live webinar, live class. Okay, if we enter a trade, this is what to do. Set your stop loss here. Take your profit here. Take with this position sizing. And guess what? In the first 14 days of running this, I saw people increase their portfolio from just $1,000 to $1,300, $1,200. In short, watch this screenshot. A member of the group said this is the first time that he's having his money stay in his futures account more than one day. Unlike before, when he has lost $10,000, $5,000. Now, he knows that with his money, with this system-based trading program, his money stays and he can keep his capital and even make more profit. Don't you want that? As at the time of doing this video, every 90 days they pay $100 just to be in that community. That saves them thousands of dollars. Some people say they've lost millions and millions and millions in the market. With just this system-based trading, you can become a better trader. How should I enroll? There's a WhatsApp number on your screen. Message Root on that WhatsApp number to join the system-based trading program for 90 days. After 90 days, you can renew. And if after 90 days you don't do well, you leave us, no problem. You go to daba.school and use the system-based trading program. We'll give you a journal. We'll make sure we show you how to journal your trades, and you submit your trades. And every week I do a test. This is what our traders, they made this week, 20%, 40%. You can even see that in the first 2-3 weeks of doing it, we had about 20-something signals and about just 3 of them hit stop loss. Don't you want to be part of that group where a mentor can shout at you so that you will reduce your losses and increase your profits? Don't you want to be part of an accountability group where you can submit your trade to your mentor and say, this is what I did for the week. And the mentor says, okay, this is what you didn't do right, and this is what you did right. If I had this type of program and system, I will not bother so much about learning everything about technical analysis. I will just follow instructions, because with instructions, I can now fly higher. I welcome you to system-based trading. And if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and let me know in the comment section if you want to learn more. In case you want to learn more about system-based trading, I have a webinar called Introduction to System-Based Trading. It's on my YouTube channel attached to this video on Daba TV. Watch it and you will learn more of my experience in the cryptocurrency market and the experience of other traders. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you.